why your brain hates hard work, and how to make it crave discipline you know exactly what you need to do. Study, exercise, finish the project, put the phone down, go to sleep on time. And yet, you don't do it. Instead, you tell yourself, I'll start in 5 minutes. 5 minutes becomes 20. 20 becomes an hour. And suddenly you're watching videos you don't even care about, while the thing that actually matters is still waiting. So what's wrong with you? Probably less than you think. Because your brain was never designed to automatically choose the hardest path. In fact, it's constantly trying to convince you to do the opposite. And once you understand why, discipline becomes much easier. Your brain loves the cheapest reward. Imagine 2 options. Option 1. Spend an hour working on something difficult and maybe feel good afterward. Option 2. Open your phone and feel entertained immediately. Which one does your brain prefer? Usually, the second. Not because you're weak, but because the brain constantly evaluates effort and reward. Scrolling requires almost nothing. Another video appears, another notification arrives, another interesting image. Tiny rewards again and again with almost no effort required. Hard work is different. Studying doesn't immediately give you a degree. One workout doesn't transform your body. Writing 1 page doesn't finish a book. The reward is delayed. The effort happens now, but the payoff comes later. And that's exactly where discipline becomes difficult. Motivation is an unreliable deal. This is where most people make their first mistake. They wait until they feel motivated. I'll exercise when I have more energy. I'll start when I'm in the mood. Tomorrow, I'll feel different. Sometimes you will. Most of the time, you won't. Because motivation is an emotion, and emotions change. Think about brushing your teeth. You probably don't watch motivational videos before doing it. You don't wait for inspiration. You simply do it because the behavior has become normal. That's the real goal of discipline, not becoming permanently motivated, but making action less dependent on motivation. The hardest part is often starting to think about something you've been avoiding. Maybe it's studying. Maybe it's going to the gym. Maybe it's opening a document and finally beginning that project. Notice something strange. Thinking about doing it can feel worse than actually doing it. You imagine the entire workout, the entire assignment, the entire 3-hour study session, and suddenly the task feels enormous. So your brain chooses escape. But there's a useful trick here. Make the beginning ridiculously small. Don't tell yourself, I need to study for 2 hours. Tell yourself, I'll study for 5 minutes. Don't say, I need an intense workout. Say, I'll put on my shoes and walk outside. Don't say, I need to write the whole report. Say, I'll write the first paragraph. You're not trying to finish. You're trying to start. Because once you're moving, continuing often becomes easier. Stop negotiating with yourself. There's another reason disciplined people appear different. They reduce the number of decisions they have to make. Imagine waking up every morning and asking, should I exercise today? Now you've created a negotiation. Maybe you're tired. Maybe it's cold. Maybe yesterday was difficult. Your brain suddenly has 10 excellent reasons to stay in bed. But compare that with, at 7 a.m., I exercise. There's nothing to debate. This is why routines are powerful. They turn decisions into defaults. The question changes from, do I feel like doing this? To, this is simply what happens next. And every decision you remove is one less opportunity to quit. Your environment is stronger than willpower. Suppose you're trying to work, but your phone is sitting beside you. You hear a notification. You don't check it. Then another, still resisting. Eventually you think, I'll just look for a second. 20 minutes disappear. People often blame themselves for situations like this, but there's a better solution than constantly fighting temptation. Remove the fight. Put the phone in another room. Block distracting websites. Prepare your desk before you begin. Put your workout clothes somewhere visible. Keep junk food somewhere inconvenient. Make good behavior easier and bad behavior slightly harder. That tiny amount of friction matters. If distraction requires one tap, you'll probably do it. If it requires standing up, walking into another room, unlocking a drawer, and finding your phone, you've created time for your conscious mind to intervene. Sometimes discipline isn't about having stronger willpower. It's about needing less of it. Don't reward yourself before the work hears another trap. You sit down to work and think, I'll watch one video first, or I'll play one game, then I'll start. But you're giving your brain the reward before completing the difficult behavior. Reverse the order. Work first. Reward second. Finish the chapter, then watch something. Complete the workout, then relax. Finish the difficult task, then play the game. Over time, something interesting happens. The work begins predicting the reward. And anticipation itself can help pull you through the difficult part. You're teaching your brain a simple pattern. Effort comes first. Reward follows. Learn to tolerate boredom. This may be the most uncomfortable part. You need to become slightly better at being bored. Modern life makes boredom incredibly easy to escape. Standing in line, phone, eating alone, phone, waiting 30 seconds, phone, the moment stimulation disappears, we replace it. But deep work is often boring. Studying can be boring. Exercise can be repetitive. Building a business can involve hundreds of ordinary tasks. If your brain expects constant stimulation, normal work starts feeling unbearable. So practice doing nothing sometimes. Walk without checking your phone. Eat without watching something. Wait without scrolling. Let your mind experience silence. You're training yourself to stop treating boredom like an emergency. Track action. Not perfection people also destroy discipline by demanding perfection. You plan to exercise 6 days. You miss Wednesday. And suddenly you think, well, I ruined the week. So Thursday disappears too. Then Friday. One mistake becomes permission to quit. Instead, track consistency. Put a mark on the calendar every day you complete the behavior. The objective isn't never fail. The objective is never let one failure become a pattern. Miss once? Fine, return tomorrow. A disciplined person isn't someone who never falls off track. It's someone who gets back on track quickly. Your identity matters eventually. Something deeper begins to happen. At first you say, I'm trying to exercise. Later, I'm someone who exercises. At first, I'm trying to read more. Later, I'm a reader. At first, I'm trying to become disciplined. Later, I keep promises to myself. Every action becomes evidence. One workout doesn't change your identity. But repeated workouts start telling your brain, this is what we do. And when behavior becomes part of your identity, resistance becomes weaker. You stop asking whether you should do the difficult thing. Doing it begins to feel normal. The real secret of discipline, how do you make your brain crave discipline? You don't force yourself to love suffering. And you don't magically become motivated every morning. You change the system. Make the starting point smaller. Remove unnecessary decisions. Increase friction around distractions. Put rewards after effort. Practice tolerating boredom. Track consistency instead of perfection. And repeat the behavior until it becomes part of who you believe you are. At first, discipline feels difficult because you're constantly fighting yourself. But eventually, something changes. The workout you once avoided starts feeling strange to miss. The study session becomes part of your evening. The phone becomes easier to ignore. And the difficult thing becomes normal. That's the part people rarely tell you. Discipline doesn't always mean forcing yourself harder. Sometimes it means designing your life so you don't have to fight yourself every single day. So the next time your brain says, not today, don't wait for motivation. Don't argue with yourself. Make the first step ridiculously easy and begin anyway. Because discipline isn't built on the days when you feel unstoppable. It's built on the ordinary days when you don't feel like doing anything, but you do something anyway. And eventually, that changes everything. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to Beyond the Pages for more videos exploring psychology, human behavior, books, and the hidden forces shaping the way we think. Until next time, don't wait until you feel ready. Start small and do it anyway.